Why homeschool? The reasons for homeschooling are as numerous and as varied as the families who take the path. Sometimes the parents will choose to homeschool for financial or academic or religious or safety reasons. Sometimes the student will ask the parent if they can be homeschooled. COVID-19 and the homebound learning that occurred as a result of it meant that school at home became a requirement for everyone, and even those that did not choose this method of learning. One reason a parent may choose to homeschool is because they cannot afford to give their student the quality education they desire to give them. The family may live in an area with a substandard school district. The parent may want the type of education for their student that is only offered at private schools that far exceed their budget. Homeschooling can offer the parent the opportunity to create a rich learning environment for their student regardless of their financial situation. Great learning does not require unlimited or vast resources, just great creativity and research. Another reason the parent may choose to homeschool is for academic reasons. Similar to the discussion of financial reasons for homeschooling, a parent may not have access to quality schools in their area, whether public or private. A parent may be able to afford to pay the tuition at an expensive private school, but may not have such an option in their local area, and they are not willing to send their student to a boarding school. Regardless of the cost, quality, and availability of the schools in their area, a parent may desire to educate their student at home to provide the student with a religious foundation for their faith. All schools, even secular, non-sectarian schools, frame their curriculum with a particular worldview and agenda, and some parents would rather or prefer their student not to learn within the framework of their local school's worldview. Parents who homeschool for this reason do not face the challenge that those parents face whose students attend traditional schools, namely that they disagree with the worldview and the agenda of the school that their student attends. In every school, there is likely to be some degree of bullying that is occurring. Most every student will experience some form of bullying during their traditional school experience and can have lifelong after effects. Drugs and weapons are being brought to school by other students. In extreme cases, mass shooting events have occurred. No parent wants to subject their student to dangerous conditions such as these just to go to school to get an education. Some parents will teach their student at home for the sake of providing a safe learning environment for them. The COVID-19 pandemic presented a unique and rather interesting situation. During the stay-at-home mandate, parents were forced to keep their children at home for schooling. While it may be a stretch to consider this true homeschooling, the school district, not the parent, directed students' learning and remained in charge of the students' curriculum. Parents did not have the option of sending their students to school during this period, so parents were required to supervise their students' learning at home. Some utilized their own parents, the students' grandparents, or other family members. Some collaborated with other parents to create group learning environments shared between many homes. Some parents utilized learning centers. The variations and locations were numerous, often dictated by the parents' work requirements. For various reasons, sometimes a student will ask their parent to homeschool them. Some students who ask to homeschool have been bullied, threatened, or harassed and simply want a safer learning environment. Others may ask to be homeschooled because they are a student or mature enough to recognize that they learn best in a controlled home environment where the learning can be tailored specifically to their needs. Some of these students know they are easily distracted by peers and can learn best alone, and therefore choose where they can interact with their friends. Other students may have particular educational goals they wish to meet and are not able to reach those goals in school as easily, such as early high school graduation and early college admittance. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.